What a day at the World Cup today. Paul Mariner joining me. What a day in Group F action. The defending champions, Germany, have crashed out in the group stages. Now, if we look at how the table stands after what we saw today, Sweden topped the group. Mexico go through as runners-up. South Korea with a brilliant 2-0 win over the Germans, and Germany finishing dead last. Mariner, where can we even start to explain the absolute shambles campaign that they have had?
Well, first of all, wow!
Wow, indeed. You sort of expected them to find their way at some point.
Everybody watching that game, we thought that with all the pressure that was coming to bear with Germany, 74% possession, that just goes to show. Stats sometimes don't mean anything. But I must say, Lex, they were sluggish in the attack. Ozil wasn't his normal self.
Couple of pianos on their back, you were saying.
It was, yeah,
struggling
so
to build up goals.
I mean, look. The thing is, when you have 24 shots and you only get 4 or 5 on target, there's something wrong with that team. The finishing was atrocious. They're putting the ball in the box. Gomez had a header that he should have put away for fun. Hummels had an incredible chance late on to put it, but they didn't really trouble the goalkeeper. And in the end, the desperation, we'll go to VR with the goal. No doubt that it was a German foot that passed the ball for the goal. So, they go 1-0 down, and we think that's it. So it was a phenomenal day of football, absolutely phenomenal.
Now, South Korea had, when you say that, they have pride to play for, pride to play for, they still had a really
they're fighters, aren't they?
outside chance to qualify. Yeah, but we talk about pressure, and we have a little interesting stat for you if we have a look at some of the other World Cup champions that have tried to defend their titles, and you'll see where they have crashed out in the next World Cup. A lot of them have crashed out in the group stages, Paul Mariner. So pressure does speak a lot of it. Do you think that was weighing too much on Germany?
No, I don't think so, because they've been there too many times. It's just the fact that maybe this team is either getting old or it's getting a little complacent. We've spoken on ESPN FC about the central defenders. Hummels and Boateng. Boateng obviously didn't play today, but a little bit sluggish, a little bit slow. Sewell comes in today for Boateng. He's still not at Grease Lightning, is he? But when they're in possession, they had so much possession. They just didn't have the weapons to break down. You've got to get the ball wide, get it in the box. They didn't have the weapons in the finishing area and in the wide areas with pace to get at this South Korean defence. Because in the build-up, Germany was so slow that South Korea had time to get the lines and get the blocks in. So it was, it was painful to watch actually. But as an Englishman,
you just had to throw that in there. Well, quickly before we go. Where does Germany go from here? Is this the last that we're going to see of Jogi Löw right there?
Normally, yes, exactly. That's exactly what happens. They'll go back. The federation will have a good think about things. But it just seemed as though he couldn't get his team selection right. Müller seems to be, past his best. Timo Werner came in. He had great expectations of him, but he didn't do too much. Ozil was playing at his Arsenal pace. It wasn't playing at his normal international zip pace. And it took Toni Kroos to bail him out the other day in the last minute. So there's a lot of hand-wringing to go on at the federation.
Right. Thanks so much to Paul Mariner for now, but do not go anywhere, because I trust that this will not be the last time we are talking about Germany, and what a shocking World Cup campaign it has been for them. So make sure to tune into our show ESPN FC later on ESPN+.